Good morning. Welcome to Grandthumb Farms on Maizy Lou Farms. We're doing the 0 to Hero challenge. It's the first part of June and the weather's just not cooperating. I moved all the equipment so we could do the pig build out, but I think I'm gonna wait to bring y'all back in until this weather clears up just a little bit. Good morning once again here on the 0 to Hero challenge. It's the second part of June. Yesterday was awful weather most of the day. I was able to get some contracts done, and this morning we're getting the pigsty ready for the pigs because it's going to happen this month. We're getting pigs. The rain's coming. It's going to rain for a little bit today, but it'll be okay tomorrow. So if we can get enough done before it rains, we'll get the pigs in. Otherwise, we'll do it in the morning and we'll just sleep through the rain, or I'll work through the rain. There are a couple of more contracts, and my money's looking pretty good. So I want to add the straw to the pigsty, which you can do. You can just drop the straw in, but immersion. So I'm going to go ahead and put this. Whoa! I'm going to go ahead and put the straw in. And it's going to take a little time to do it. We'll probably make it a little speedy up bit. Whoops. Can you undo these bales? Maybe that machine there is magic and it takes the bales off, or the wraps off the bales. Takes the net off the bales anyway, because there's no way to take the net off. So let's get some of these on there. Oop, incorrect. I also, whoa, that's okay. We want them on the ground anyway. The wood sawmill, the sawmill is completely out of wood. So I'm gonna, I need to refill that. So that's something else we have to get done today or soon. Not really a rush. And if I time this right, I won't have to keep getting back in it. And we have to buy pig food. So we need to buy pig food. We need to fill the straw. Fill the pig food. We have to cut down trees and put them in the sawmill. Because I think it's next month is time to mow again. And we have to get our sheds installed, and we have to buy some pigs, and that's what we're going to do today. And it'll all get done. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. It'll all get done somehow. We'll figure it out. Also, I figured out, I think I talked about a new tractor, and I think I know what I want. It's a class. Oh, I guess we do have to restart it every time anyway. Dang it. That was going to be kind of an automated thing. Actually, if I do that, then I can just put the bales on there and load them in 2 at a time, maybe? We'll see. I'll try something. The straw's all full. I guess that's a good thing. I guess that works better with square bales. But I don't have a square baler, and everything that we have right now is stuff that I've purchased. In fact, I may have some sitting at the shop. I think there's some seed there too. But we're gonna have to go up to the shop and get some pig feed anyway. So we have to figure out some place to put this stuff, and then I guess there's a good place for this. I'll stack it up here behind the pigsty for now, until we can get a little shed up here somewhere just for the hay. I didn't factor that in. Ooh. And these windows, I found out, come down. Oh, I jump out backwards because I'm facing backwards. I think if you, oh, it's this thing over here. Open this door, come in here. I think I do something there, and the windows close. That's pretty neat. I think we're gonna keep it open until the winter time. And there's barely an audible noise for me to know that something was going on when I first found that. I guess if I could read that language in there, I would know what it. Maybe it tells you what it's gonna do. But it seems like a pretty big box for a switch for just a switch for the windows. Let's see. Get this lime out of the way. The lime station wouldn't be bad down here too. Didn't factor that in either. Everything's kind of a mess over here. I also need to cut down, I believe I need to cut down one tree. Whoops. Whoops, incorrect. It's going to be in the way from one of the sheds. I just want to get the pigs in. And where's my pallet forks? Where would my pallet forks be? in the grass, probably somewhere. There they are. Found them. Mm. I forgot I was taking these things off. I wasn't just bad driving. Big feed is looks $1,000 for 1,000 liters. I think I'll start off with 6 liters. And I mumbled and got distracted earlier talking about the tractor that we were looking for, and the one I'm looking at is going to be a medium class Axion Night Edition with wheel weights, US design. And I don't know what tires. And if I need to, I probably need to, for the traction, get dual tires, but we'll see. I'm not going to start off with the twins. We'll just start off with some wide tires. So that's what I'm looking at getting. I don't know that I'll get, oh, and that too, because it's going to be a planter, I believe. So $250,000. Maybe it'll come up used. We'll get lucky. But that's the one I think I'm going to get. What do you think? Let me know. Coming over here, driving up the hill with an empty trailer, the Mercedes was just having a real hard time. Forgot all about we were able to use this here at the shop. Much easier for everybody. Okay, let's go feed the pigs and get some sheds installed. Still a little bit of work to do before I install the sheds, but whoa, let's not try to pick up two. That's one way to get it off, right? We're gonna have some happy pigs when they get here. Right where I wanted it. Okay, enough of all this silliness. I'm having a hard time this morning. All right, let's see how this goes. I got this tree cut down and drug it over there. Maybe I forgot to hit a button. Well, the yard's cleaned up. Looks better. And we got everything parked. We're going to very quickly outgrow this these 2 sheds. But we got everything in. There's still some things over at the bluff that are going to come over here. I'm not finished. I just ran out of money. And I'll tweak it. It's certainly nothing special, but it is something, and that's what I needed. I needed something, and I got something. It looks like there's lights in here, but I don't know how to turn them on. You just walk in and hit the button. Oh, look. I do know how to turn them on. All right, well, we ran out of money for everything, so we don't have any oh, I just locked myself in. We don't have any money for pigs, so I'm gonna go do these contracts. That way we can have some so we can buy some pigs. It was kind of tricky. I say tricky, I'm sure some people have done great jobs kind of muddying up the place. I wish they had smaller ones of those. And I couldn't do anything with that. I was going to try to sink that into the ground a little bit, but it'll be fine. They're pigs. They'll be happy. I'm going to go to these contracts, and either this evening or in the morning, if it's still light when the rain stops, then we'll go grab the pigs. Well, doesn't matter if it's raining or not. They don't care. I'm going to go to these contracts, and then we can get some pigs. See you in a little bit. Good morning. It's pig day. Today's pig day. It's early in the morning, but it's supposed to be gorgeous all day long. I ended up doing a few contracts last night. A couple of cultivating, a baling, and wood transport, and I can justify the baling because I was hired just to get the straw off the field because it was ruined anyway. Sounds good. Of course, the baler would have been all gunked up from the wet hay, but anyway, got it done. Got the in the wood transport, and then I was able to get all the half the trees off of. Hang on, stand by. We're gonna fix to sell the best juice in Maizy Lou right here. Actually, not right here. It's on the other side. Idiot. Okay, here goes. There you go. I guess juice prices are down. So I got half the trees off. That's all that would fit in the sawmill. So we got that all taken care of. And now it's time to go buy some pigs. I was thinking about getting just one type of pig, but I've decided I'm gonna make a hybrid of all three. One of them's gonna have awesome it's gonna give all awesome marbled meat traits. Another one's gonna give a long a long pig, so it'll give more bacon. And the other one is a very friendly pig, so it'll be nice and docile. So we're gonna have super pigs once we get the breeding underway. I'm gonna get the trailer, and I don't think there's anything else going on. Oh, I also sold some of the best juice in Maizy Lou last night also, and then did I say also? And then there was some wood to sell. We do have some wood at the bluff right now, but I don't have a tractor to pull a trailer. But I don't have a tractor big enough to pull a trailer easily to deliver it, so I'm coming down here anyway, and instead of grabbing that tractor, I decided we're gonna get the pigs first. So now I will meet you up at the animal dealer. This trailer holds 30 or can haul 36 pigs. So I think we're going to get 36 of each type. And that'll start us off where we need to be if I can hit the trigger. All right, load onto Silver Star. We want the Pigos. Start with the German Landis. I don't think we can see them very well. Oh, they're all sleeping. They're sleeping. Don't worry, they're sleeping. They're fine. Get these back to the... I'll meet you back at the pig farm and we'll check them out. First delivery. Pretty exciting stuff. Oh, now if you hit the building. Oh, incorrect. Unload. Look at there. Doesn't look like very many. Little bitty pigs. Okay, I'm gonna go get the rest of the pigs. I'll be back in just... Oh, incorrect. I'll be back in just a minute. Well, we made it. We have 108 piggies. And I believe next, or I think they have to wait either 1 or 2 months before they're able to reproduce. And once they reproduce, it'll be six months. Yeah, so they're 3. So in 3 months they can reproduce. And in real life, it takes 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. I'm not sure how the game does it for them to have the babies. We'll see how quickly they multiply, and we may start having to sell off just because the amount of food that they're going to eat. I intend to increase our pig production, or not our pig production, our pig food production, ramp up this place, and then to, obviously to at least keep up with our own animals. But I want it to be even more than that, so we can start selling pig food, because I think that's where the money's going to be made. From what I understand, if you sell the crops and buy the pig food for $1,000 for 1,000 liters, you're going to make money. But we've got our own production, so we're going to produce the pig food and sell the pig food after we feed our own pigs. That's the goal anyway. Whether it's more profitable that way or not, that's the way we're going to do it. We have to ramp up our grass also, because we're going to get, I think we're going to do cows. The problem with doing cows is it's more grass. And if I do chickens, I can at least grow some other crops. Or even, yeah, chickens, I guess, is the only other one. Because goats or buffalo, it's going to all be grass. So I'll kind of think about that just a little bit. In July, I believe it's time to mow the grass, so we'll get that done and figure out, we may wrap some and sell it as silage, or pack it away and just let the sheep keep aging out until they get max meat age, and then sell them off when we have 2,000 instead of 500. I don't know. I have to look at that too, but this is not ours. We need a good thing we didn't. I was going to try to buy this field, and good thing we didn't. Apparently there was a big storm that came through and really tore it up. We had a little damage on our field. You can see the storm kind of ran through here. I'm glad I missed that. Anyway, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So next episode is going to be grass contracts when I can find them, and start acquiring more land. I'll probably purchase down here and then move our way up. We'll see how it goes. I do appreciate you stopping by and spending part of your day here. I hope you see me in the next one. Have a good day.